Hi friends, thank you so much for joining me today on your mat. I figure we can all use a little bit more yoga right now to help us find more balance in this time that is very off balance and quite chaotic. So let us begin together in a comfortable seat on your mat. I'm in hero pose with my knees hip-width distance. I'm also sitting on a block to help relieve any pressure from my ankles and toes and knees, so you're welcome to do so as well if you'd like. Otherwise, you can sit cross-legged, perhaps on a block, on your sit bones, maybe even roll up a towel or a blanket if you don't have a yoga block with you at home. Just find what feels good for you in your comfortable seat and let us meet there. Start by releasing your palms to your thighs and maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Begin to stack your shoulders over your hips, a gentle squeeze of your shoulders behind you to broaden through your chest. Soften your shoulders down away from your ears, and then reach the crown of your head, the very top of your head, to the ceiling. Let us take some cleansing breaths all together to unify us all. Take a full breath in, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, exhale. Let it go. Let's do that again. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. One more time, just like that, a full breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Let it go. Now begin to seal your lips and tune into your Ujjayi breath, your pranayama breath of yoga. This is an inhale and an exhale through your nose with sealed lips. Create that slight restriction in the back of your throat. Allow this breath to sound like an oceanic wave. Let's try it on. Take a full breath in through your nose, Ujjayi. And a full breath out through your nose, Ujjayi. This breath will help calm your nervous system. It will allow your lungs to fill to capacity. But most importantly, this breath keeps you in the present moment, in the here and the now. So allow this breath to guide you through the next moments together. Another full breath in and a full breath out. Just settling into our space, into our practice. Let us gently release our chin to our chest. No need to force it here, be gentle. And then on your inhale, begin to lift your chin up. Your eyes can be closed or you can gaze up, whatever feels best for you. And exhale, bring your chin down. One more time through. Inhale, chin rises. Exhale, chin lowers. On your next inhale, bring your chin to your right shoulder. Exhale to center. Inhale, chin to left shoulder. Exhale to center. Inhale, chin to your right. Exhale to center. One more side, inhale to your left and to center. Begin to bring your gaze back to center. Flutter your eyes open if they're closed. And on your inhale, elevate both arms overhead. Rotate your pinkies inward, palms to face one another. Soften your shoulders down. Really reach through your fingertips all the way up to the ceiling and through the crown of your head. Breathe in tall. Exhale, little back bend here, Anuvatasana. Cactus your arms wide, squeeze your shoulders behind you. A gentle back bend here, firm your sit bones down as you lift your chest up, like a string is pulling the center of your chest all the way up to your ceiling. Twice more, inhale, elevate your arms. Exhale, Anuvatasana, open up, broaden through the front line. One more time, inhale. Exhale, open up. Listen for the change. Take a full breath in. Exhale, seated spinal twist to the right. Begin to release your right hand down to the earth below you. Your left hand can reach for the outside of your right knee. We'll twist to the right. Soften your shoulders down. Begin to gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe in to reach tall through your head. Breathe out to twist a little deeper. Another full breath in and a full breath out. Coming back through center, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, seated spinal twist to the left. Release your left palms to the mat. Right hand can go for the outside of your left knee and begin to twist towards your left. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Begin to sit up tall. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, deepen. Another full breath in to grow tall. And a full breath out to twist. Coming back to center, inhale, elevate your arms up. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Stay here for a full breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Gently begin to come off of your block or blanket, and we will meet on tabletop on all fours. Put that block to the side. Now in your tabletop, coming into all fours, a nice flat spine, spread your fingers out wide and push the earth away. Stack shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. You can tuck your toes or untuck them, whatever feels best for you in your body. Reach the crown of your head forward to find length and hold strong in your tabletop. Now on your inhale, find cow pose. Dip your belly. Squeeze your shoulders behind you. Lift your gaze. Push the earth away. Exhale, cat pose. Arch your back. Dip your head low, chin to chest, and spread your fingers out wide. Push into your mat to lift up into your arch. Let's flow. Inhale, cow pose. Dip your belly. Shine your heart forward. Exhale, cat pose. Arch your back. Dip your head low. Push the earth away. A few cycles here. Maybe even close your eyes. Follow your breath. Find what feels good for you. If finding what feels good means that you'd like to shake your hips left to right or maybe make big circles with your hips, please do so. This is your practice. Let us meet in our neutral tabletop once again. And this time, ground your left palm down. Inhale, elevate your right arm high towards the right side of the room. Begin to roll your wrists one direction and the other. Maybe some sweeping shoulder rolls, one direction and then the other. And then take a full breath in, reach your right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Release your right arm underneath your left palm to face the sky. Lower your right cheek, your right ear, and your right shoulder to the mat. Coming into a nice shoulder stretch on the right side here. Begin to extend your left arm out long to the top of your mat. Use your left hand as leverage to open and twist towards the left. Bring a little bit more weight into the tops of your feet to relieve any pressure from your neck. Maybe close your eyes. Breathe right here for a full cycle of breath. Let us gently begin to rewind. Slowly walk your left palms back underneath you. Take a full breath in. Reach your right arm high, counter stretch. Exhale, tabletop. Let's go to the other side. Ground your right palm down. Inhale, elevate your left arm high. Roll your wrist out one direction, then the other. Sweeping shoulder rolls one direction and then the other. And then take a full breath in, reach tall. Exhale, thread the needle on the other side. Release your left shoulder, your left ear, your left cheek to the mat. Extend your right arm out long but in front of you. Push the earth away with your right palm and open up through the left shoulder this time. Bring a little bit more weight into the tops of your feet, your lower half. Relieve any pressure from your neck and just breathe. Let this feel good for you. When you are ready, gently begin to walk your fingertips back underneath you. Take a full breath in and extend your left arm out long above. Exhale, tabletop, coming back to center. Breathe well. Now in your tabletop, begin to extend your arms out long in front of you. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Inhale to tuck your toes. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up nice and high to the sky. Right away, begin to pedal out your feet. Bend into one knee and then the other. Find some movement here in your downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, begin to find stillness in your down dog. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Put more emphasis on your thumb pads and index fingers to relieve any pressure from your wrist. Rotate the eyes of your elbows towards the front of your mat to open up through your shoulders. Begin to lift your hips up to the sky. A little bend in your knees will help you do that. Drive your heels down towards the earth. Begin to press your torso to the back of your mat. Gaze back. A beautiful inverted V shape with your body in your downward facing dog. Breathe well right here. Another full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, lower your knees, return to tabletop, and gently begin to lower all the way down to your belly. We'll make our way into Sphinx pose, one of my favorites. Begin to press your forearms into the earth and create a number 11 with your arms. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Allow the lower half of your body to rest and melt down towards the earth. So keep your toes untucked. And now spread your fingers out wide. Push the earth away with your forearms. Stack your shoulders over your elbows and begin to lift your chest up. Squeeze your shoulders behind you. A gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest to find length through your neck. Continue to press your forearms into the earth in order to lift a little higher through your chest. If you experience a little pinch in your low back, you are welcome to extend your arms out longer in front of you. Relieve some pressure of the low back. And you also are able to straighten your arms if you'd like to come into a deeper bend here. Wherever you are in this posture in Sphinx pose, maybe close your eyes and breathe well. A wonderful posture to just be in the present moment, to find the balance right here, right now. Allow yourself to take full deep inhalations and deep exhalations. Another full breath in. On your exhale, find alligator pose. Stack your palms upon one another and release your forehead to your palms. Rest here for a few breaths. Now when you are ready, make your way back to your tabletop and begin to find your child's pose at the back of your mat. Bring your knees out nice and wide and your big toes to touch behind you. Sit back onto your heels and then begin to walk your fingertips forward. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Push the earth away and begin to lower your forehead to the earth. Make that connection. You are also welcome to use a block under your forehead if you'd like as well. Find what feels good for you in your child's pose. Sink your hips back. Reach your fingertips forward. We're here for 2 full cycles of breath. Stay for as long as feels good for you, and when you are ready, begin to come back into your tabletop and we'll meet in downward facing dog. So spread your fingers out nice and wide, tuck your toes, and begin to lift your hips back up. Maybe a couple movements here to find what feels good, a little snap, crackle, and pop on the joints there. Now on your next inhale, begin to look forward. And on your exhale, find ragdoll pose. Begin to walk your feet right behind your wrist. Take a wide stance today, wider than your hips, and begin to melt your torso down, ragdoll pose. Bend your knees as much as you like here. You are welcome to grab for opposite elbows. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Maybe sway right to left. Bring a little bit more weight into your toes to lift and stack your hips over your ankles. Open and close your jaw, release any tension in your face. Big, deep breaths here. Breathe well. If your arms are bound, you're welcome to release them now. Begin to toe heel your feet to a hip width distance. And then you are welcome to use a block in front of your feet. You can start by, we're coming into a little ragdoll twist. So press your left palm onto that block, bend your left knee, and completely straighten your right leg. Inhale, open twist to the right. Feel the juicy stretch of your right outer hip here. Stack your shoulders upon one another. Gaze up if that feels good in your neck. And reach your right arm high. Begin to open your chest to the right side of the room. Breathe in tall. Stay right here for the exhale. Begin to release your right hand down. Let's swap it out. Right hand presses firmly on the block. Bend your right knee, straighten your left. Inhale, ragdoll twist to the left. Reach your left arm high. Gaze up if that feels good. Stack your shoulders upon one another. Breathe in tall. Hold strong for the exhale. Release your palm down. Put the block to the side. You can keep your feet at a hip width distance if that feels best for you in your low back. Bend your knees slightly, tuck your chin in, and then slowly rise all the way to standing. Let your head and neck be the very last to arrive. What's the rush? And when you do arrive standing, begin to squeeze your shoulders behind you. Some shoulder rolls here. Maybe go forward and back. Coming into Samastitihi, standing at attention. Bring your palms to touch at your heart. Close your eyes. Let's begin from the ground up. Spread your toes out nice and wide. Grip the earth below you. Anchor your feet down. Begin to lift your kneecaps up. Squeeze your shoulders, or rather squeeze your inner thighs together energetically. Begin to hug your belly in to support your low spine. And now soften your shoulders down and reach the crown of your head up. A strong standing posture right here. A full breath in and a full breath out. Slowly begin to flutter your eyes open and release your palms down by your side. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Elevate both arms overhead. Palms to face one another. Rotate your pinkies inward to feel the opening of their shoulders take place. Ground your feet down. Anchor your feet into your mat as you reach the crown of your head and your fingertips up towards the sky. Breathe here. A full breath in, grow tall. A full breath out to ground even deeper. Let us return to our Anuvatasana back bends from the beginning of class. Take a full breath in, grow tall. Exhale, Anuvatasana. This time we're standing, so bring a little bit of weight into your heels. Hugging through your belly to protect your low spine. A lift of your chest, squeeze your shoulders behind you, and a slight tuck of your chin in. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hands come through heart center, bend your knees, hinge from your hips, lower your torso down. Release your palms to the earth or to your shins. Inhale for your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Begin to lift your spine to a tabletop. Release your palms to your shins or your thighs, whatever feels best for you. Create a flat spine and a flat tabletop with your spine. Reach the crown of your head forward, bring weight into your toes, but drive your heels down. Feel the stretch of the back of your legs. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, release down. Inhale all the way up, extended mountain pose. Take your time, elevate your palms overhead. Exhale, mini back bend, Anuvatasana, cactus your arms. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hands come through heart center. Take your time, follow your breath. Inhale for your halfway lift. Reach the crown of your head forward. Hold strong for the exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, mountain pose. Extend your arms up overhead. Exhale, mini back bend, Anuvatasana. We've been here before. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hands come through heart center. Inhale for your halfway lift. Bring your gaze to the top of your mat. Breathe in well. Hold strong for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Begin to step your left foot back. We're coming into a low lunge and lower your back knee down. If you have any discomfort in your back knee, you are welcome to place a block underneath your back knee for a little bit of support, whatever feels good for you. And you can tuck your back toes or untuck them, whatever feels best in your body and brings you that balance and strength that you're looking for. So we're in our low lunge, back knee is lowered, our right knee is stacked over our right ankle. Really push the earth away with your right big toe and all four corners of your feet. And you are welcome to grab a hold of your hips and gently bring your left hip forward and your right hip back, just squaring our hips to the front of our mat. Release your palms to your thighs, soften your shoulders down, and feel the strength coming all the way from your feet. Press the earth away. Hug your belly in, a strong core, and then reach the crown of your head tall. Gently bend into your front knee to open up through the left outer hip, the psoas muscle, a big muscle in our body. Feel that nice juicy stretch of the left side. You can bend in and out of your knee if that feels right for you. Continue to breathe well here. Take your time. And let us come into half splits. Begin to gently walk your front toes to the front of your mat. Release your palms down to the earth beside you. A great opportunity for blocks here or any other item that you can put here, maybe a book. Begin to point your right toes towards your face. A gentle bend in your right knee to avoid any locking of the knee or any hyperextension. Begin to drive your right hip back, your left hip forward to intensify this stretch of the hamstrings, the back line of your right leg. Hinge from your hips. And then with your inhales, reach your nose towards your toes. Find length. Exhale, fold. Half splits right here. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Another full breath in. And a full breath out. Stay for as long as feels good for you. And then when you are ready, begin to release your right foot down. Bring your right ankle underneath your right knee once again. Remove the blocks to the side. And then begin to tuck your back toes. We'll make our way into Warrior Two standing position. Begin to spin your back heel down. Both feet are flat on the earth. And then spiral your arms open, opening up for Warrior Two. Bend in and out of your front knee. Just finding some movement here. Find what feels good. And then let us find our stillness in our Warrior Two. Find your front heel to back arch alignment. Press firmly into the outside of your back foot to find your stability. Stack your shoulders over your hips, hugging through your belly, and then stack your right knee over your right ankle. Extend your arms out long in opposite directions and gaze over your front fingertips for a challenge of balance. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Hold strong. We're here not too long, just a few cycles of breath. Feel that length coming from the fingertips through the spine. Another full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, hold strong. On your exhale, find extended side angle. Reach your front arm all the way forward until you can't reach anymore and begin to tick-tock 6 and 12. Reach your left arm high. Your right hand can come to the inside of your thigh. You can also bend into that right elbow and rest it on your right knee if that feels good for you. So here in extended side angle, we want to work on reaching higher rather than lower. So with our inhales, reach the crown of your head forward, find length. And then on your exhales, begin to lift your chest up to the ceiling and spiral your chest towards the sky. Really drive into the outside edge of your back foot for stability. Open up through the left side of your body. Breathe in and out. Now begin to straighten your front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Swap your arms like you're moving through water. Reach your right palm up towards the sky first and then stamp your right palm on the back wall. Open up through the right line of your body all the way through your toes to your fingertips. Breathe in tall. Stay right here for the exhale. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, low lunge. Spiral your palms down to frame your front foot. Spiral your back foot forward. Lower your back knee and make your way to tabletop. Breathe here. In your tabletop, take a full breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Extend your fingertips out long in front of you. Tuck your toes, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hike your hips up high once again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, stand, lean forward, fold. Begin to step your feet hip width distance and fold your torso over your thighs, belly to thigh connection. Inhale for your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Other side now, coming into your low lunge, step your right foot back this time, dropping your back knee down. Always welcome to place a block underneath that back knee for support as needed. And like before, you can tuck your back toes or untuck them, whatever feels best for you and your body. Begin to stack your left knee over your left ankle for good alignment. And if you'd like, you can bring your right hip just a teeny bit forward, left hip back to square your hips to the front of your mat. Release your palms to your thigh. From the ground up, hold strong. Press into that left big toe, all four corners of your front foot. When you feel nice and stable, begin to bend into that left knee, coming into a nice stretch of the right hip, the right psoas muscle. Maybe a couple bends. Breathe well. And when you are ready, we'll make our way into half splits. Begin to walk your left toes to the top of your mat. Roll onto your left heel and begin to flex your left toes towards your face. A little bend into your left knee to avoid any hyperextension. And again, a great opportunity for blocks here to be placed on the outside of your front leg. To deepen this stretch of the back of your left leg, bring your right hip forward, your left hip back. And just like we did on the first side, inhale, reach your nose to your toes. Exhale, fold. Twice more, just like that. Inhale, reach your nose forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, find depth. Stay for as long as feels good. And when you are ready, we'll begin to Make your way back to our low lunge. Stack your left knee over your left ankle. Place those blocks to the side. Lift up on your back knee and begin to spin your back heel down, working into our warrior two posture, opening up the other side of the body. Get all your wiggles out, bend in and out of your front knee if that feels good. Find your warrior two. Stack your left knee over your left ankle. Press into the outside edge of your back foot for support and balance. Extend your arms out long beside you. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Squeeze your shoulders behind you and gaze over your front fingertips. A strong warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe well, hold strong. A full breath in and out. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your front arm forward, forward, and then tick-tock 6 and 12. Reach your right arm high, your left arm down. Reaching higher rather than lower. You are welcome to bend into your left elbow, rest it on your left knee if that feels good. Continue to press into the outside edge of your back foot for stability. Squeeze your shoulders behind you, and with your inhale, reach the crown of your head forward. And with your exhale, spiral your chest towards the sky. On your next inhale, we'll find reverse triangle. Swap your arms as you are straightening out through your front leg. Reach your left arm high, and then back. Stamp the back wall with your left palm. Open up through the left side of your body. Breathe well. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, low lunge. Spiral your palms forward to frame your front foot. Lower your back knee down and make your way into your tabletop. Hold strong here. A flat spine. Breathe well. You are welcome to flow through a few cow-cats if that feels good. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Find your neutral tabletop once again. In your tabletop, begin to make your way to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up high. Find your down dog. Let this feel good for you. Take a full breath in. And an open mouth exhale, let it out. Look forward. Step yourself into a forward fold. Feet behind wrist. Feet hip-width distance, creating that number 11. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now this time, bend your knees, sit low. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit low into your little kindergarten chair. Create an 11 with your feet and bring weight into your heels. Reach your arms overhead, and if you feel any sort of pain in your shoulders, you're welcome to parallel your arms with your shoulders if that feels better for you. We're not here long. You're doing great. Hold strong. Take a full breath in. Hold for the exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Nice work. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet back. Let us find our tabletop once again. And we will make our way into embryo pose with a block or maybe a towel or a blanket that you have rolled up. So for embryo pose, our knees and feet are together. Let us sit back onto our heels. Begin to bring your torso forward and lower your third eye, your forehead to that block. Palms can come out long beside you. Let everything just melt down.
Focus on the breath. Deep inhalations followed by deep exhalations. Let your block massage your third eye, your forehead, helping to calm your nervous system, relax your mind and body. Stay for as long as feels right. Take another full breath in and an open mouth exhale. You are welcome to stay as long as you like in embryo pose, enjoying the gentleness of this posture. And when you are ready, begin to lift your forehead off of your block, put the block to the side, and come onto your sit bones. And extend your legs out long in front of you. Come up high onto your sit bones. Have a nice flat spine. Extend your legs out long. Have a little bend into your knees. And point your toes towards your face. Inhale, elevate your arms overhead. Feel the length. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Begin to hinge from your hips. Lower down. Grab a hold of your feet, your ankles, your shins. If you do have a strap handy, this is a great opportunity to use a strap. And if not, then a towel will do just fine. Wrap the strap or the towel around the soles of your feet and then grab a hold of the strap, whatever feels best to you. Maybe today you use the strap or the towel. Maybe today your hands reach your toes. A great reminder that every time that we make it onto our mat is a different experience. What happened one day will happen differently today. And that's okay. That's why it's a practice. Keep a little micro bend in your knees to really feel this stretch in your low back. And just like we did at the beginning of class in half splits, inhale to reach your nose towards your toes. Exhale to deepen the fold. Continue to breathe well here. With every inhale, find length. And every exhale, find depth. Seated forward fold is a great posture to help signal your body that it's time for rest, that you're preparing to rest. Help to calm your nervous system. Breathe well right here, right now. Another full breath in. And a full breath out. When you are ready, release your hands from your feet. Put the towel or the strap to the side. Scoot to the top of your mat if you're not already there. And be sure to grab one block with you, at least one block. And then begin to reach your arms out long in front of you. Have a flat spine. We'll reverse our boat pose all the way down. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, slowly begin to lower all the way down. Take your time. What's the rush? Use your strong core as you descend. And when you get down to the earth, begin to bring both knees into your chest. Massage your low back into the mat. Should feel pretty good, pretty juicy. And then begin to bring both of your feet down to the earth. We'll take a figure 4 hip stretch. Right away, bring your right ankle and cross it over your left knee. Flex your right toes towards your right knee to protect your knee. And this might be enough stretch of the right hip. You might be feeling this right away. If you need more, begin to lift your left foot up and weave your hands to the back of your left thigh. Now both of your feet, all of your toes are pointed towards the corresponding knee. Begin to pull that left knee in while you're opening up your right knee. You should feel this stretch pretty good on the right hip. This is a more gentler version of our half pigeon pose. Release your head and neck to the earth if it's high. Maybe close your eyes, a great place to just breathe right here. Our hip joints, our psoas muscle, they're the part of our body that like to collect a lot of tension throughout our days. A lot of intense and negative emotions get stuck in this part of our body. So this posture and any other hip opener in general is a great way for you to release that tension in this part of your body. So open mouth exhales here are very much welcome to help release that tension and find a deeper connection with this pose. Slowly begin to lower both feet to the ground. Maybe a little gentle wiggle side to side to just release any tension in the low back. Let something go. And we'll go to the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Point your left toes towards your left knee. And remember that this side may feel a little different than the other. So you may already feel that stretch. You may want a little bit more, and if you do, then begin to lift your right knee up, weave your palms behind your right thigh, lower your head down, and begin to pull your right knee in towards your chest, opening up through your left knee, your left hip. Soften your shoulders down. If you notice that they're tense up near your ears, let them go. Let everything melt down. Close your eyes if that feels good for you and just breathe. This side may feel a little bit tender or sensitive, a little bit more than the other side. That's okay. Maybe this side might be a little bit more tight and rigid. That's okay too. Whatever the case may be, find your breath. Your breath is what allows you to be guided into these postures, allows your body to arrive in the posture, and really feel each sensation, each stretch. Slowly lower both feet back to the earth. A little wiggle side to side will help release your low back. And let us find Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound ankle pose. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, butterfly your knees out wide. Rest your hand on your heart and on your belly. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your belly with every breath. Close your eyes. Just breathe. Just be. Know right here, right now, that you have everything that you need. You are okay. Notice any differences that you feel right here towards the end of class versus how you felt at the beginning of class. I hope you feel a little bit more balanced, a little bit more relaxed, more clear-headed, more at ease, more at peace. Let us take a full breath in. And then open mouth exhale, let it out. When you are ready, begin to close your knees like a book and gather them in towards your chest. Rock side to side, massage your low spine. And bring your feet to the floor. Your feet are about hip-width distance. We'll prepare for bridge pose. Stack your knees over your ankles, and then with your fingertips, reach for the heels of your feet, and when you can barely touch your heels, that's in a good spot. So then begin to release your hands down by your side. Exhale all your air. And on your inhale, slowly press your heels into the earth as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Continue to press the heels down as you lift your hips up. Keep your chin where it's at. Begin to wiggle your shoulders beneath you. Encourage a greater lift of your heart and have strong, firm legs here. Energetically squeeze your inner thighs to one another. Push the earth away as you lift up. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly lower one vertebra at a time, all the way back down. Release your shoulders. And now we'll come into supported bridge, one of my favorite poses. Grab a hold of your block, and if you don't have a block with you, a big blanket or a towel will do just fine. So for supported bridge, we'll begin to push our heels into the earth, lift our hips up, and slide that block or blanket underneath our sacrum, that bone in our low back. Feel real strong and supported here. A nice hip opener. You can allow your palms to hang heavy down by your side. You may want to stay right here, feeling very strong and supported with that block beneath our sacrum. Or if you like to take this a step further, a step deeper, you're welcome to walk your legs out long. Let your toes flap open, your heels in, and deepen the stretch in your hips. Maybe even close your eyes and breathe well. 3 full cycles of breath will be here in supported bridge in whichever variation you take. Allow your shoulders to melt down. Allow everything to relax. Enjoy the juiciness of this stretch, of this posture. If your legs are extended, begin to slowly walk them back towards your glutes, and we'll take legs up the wall. So make sure that the block is still nice and steady underneath your low back, and begin to lift both feet up the wall. Pointing your toes towards your face. Just to start, drive through your heels. Allow the gentle press of your upper back, your neck, your thyroid, parathyroid glands. Lift everything up on your lower half. Drive through your heels. Allow this posture to feel good for you, helping to relax ourselves. This is a great posture for you to do when you're ready for bed, right before bed. It helps us to relax, calming our nervous system, and also helping to promote better sleep, improving our sleep cycles, allowing blood flow from our bottom half, our feet, to travel all the way to the top of our body. So we're moving blood around, opening up, coming into this gentle inversion. You're welcome to roll your ankles out, point your toes to the sky, whatever feels good for you. You're also welcome to come into a gentle chest opener, maybe goal post your arms like we did at the beginning of class with the Nuvatasana. Open up through the front line of your body. And just close your eyes. We're not here too much longer. Enjoy it. Deep breaths. When you are ready, begin to bring your knees into your chest. Gently release the soles of your feet down. Push them into the earth. Lift your hips up and remove your block out from under you. Release your low back to the earth. And now bring both knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. We'll take a gentle supine twist. With your head lowered to the earth, begin to bring your knees in towards your chest. And then release both your arms out like a T. Take a full breath in. And on your exhale, allow both of your knees to fall to the right side of you. Coming into a gentle supine twist. If you'd like, you can gaze left for a full body twist if that feels good in your body. This is a great time to close your eyes and just allow gravity to take place here. With every inhale, work to create more space in your body and your spine. And then with every exhale, work to fill that space and open up, take up more space. Soften both of your shoulders down towards your mat. Notice if there's any tension residing anywhere in your body. Let it go. Winding down now, take another full breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Coming back through center, bring both knees back in towards your chest. You're welcome to give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug here if that feels good. And then working to the other side, extend your arms out long like a T. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, let both knees fall to the left side of your body now. You can gaze to the right for a full body twist if that feels good in your neck. Or you can gaze to the ceiling, whatever feels best. Breathe well. Melt your shoulders down away from your ears. Work on deep inhalations, deep exhalations right here. A full breath in altogether. And a full breath out. Bring both knees back in towards your chest. Grab for your shins, rock side to side. Full wind removing pose. Begin to push your knees in towards your belly. Soften your shoulders down. Rest your head down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take a full breath in. Exhale, happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Stamp the soles of your feet on the ceiling. Grab for your calves, your shins, your ankles, or the soles of your feet, whatever feels best for you. Push your low back into the earth. And if your low back is touching the earth and you feel nice and grounded, you have the option of swaying left to right, side to side, massaging your kidneys. Should feel pretty good at the end of a practice. Breathe well. Coming into our last posture, ball pose. Bring both knees in towards your chest, and then this time wrap your arms around your shins. Tuck your chin to chest, your forehead towards your knee. Even flex your toes towards your face. Squeeze everything in for this final moment. Breathe in. Open your mouth, exhale. Shavasana, corpse pose. Begin to release all of your limbs to the earth. Let your feet flop open, toes out, heels in. Release your palms down, facing up, open to receive. A gentle tuck of your shoulders beneath you to encourage a greater lift of your heart. A gentle tuck of your chin in to create length through your neck. If it serves you now, take a full breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Shavasana. Release everything now. Let everything go. I will guide you out when it is time. You are welcome to stay right here in your Shavasana. This posture is your opportunity to savor and receive all of the beautiful benefits of our practice today. Soak it in. Stay for as long as you like. When you are ready to reawaken, first begin with the breath, the gentle rise and fall of your belly. Begin to bring life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Shake your head side to side. Reach your arms over up for a full body stretch, as if you are waking up for the first time today. Gather both knees in towards your chest and roll onto your favorite side for supported fetal posture. Release your head on your lower arm as a pillow and feel the support of the earth below you. With eyes closed, begin to make your way to a comfortable seat. We'll meet with our hands at heart center. Come into your tall seat and be grateful for yourself today, for showing up to your mat, being there for you, and taking the time out of your day to take care of yourself. Let us meet with our thumbs at our third eye, our seat of intuition, the space between your eyebrows. My light truly honors your light. Let us bow to seal in our practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today for your practice. I'll see you again soon.